My earliest sporting memory would probably have to be the 2006 World Cup. I really remember watching the Brazilian team play against Ghana and seeing R9 Ronaldo go past the goalkeeper and score. So yeah, that sticks with me. I mean, I always loved watching Ronaldinho. So I watched a lot of the Champions League games Barcelona were involved in. So yeah, I'd probably say them. I'd probably say my debut for Tottenham. You know, I was 20 years old. I probably wanted to make my debut a bit earlier, but I had to be patient. Pochettino, he liked to take his time with young players and let them get used to the environment. But when I made my debut, I had a pretty good game. You know, I got man of the match. We won the game, and I think from there you get a lot of confidence, and people start to take you a bit more seriously. It can mean a lot of different things to me. I mean, as a black person, I'd say it means to be, you know, comfortable in my skin, no matter what may be happening around the world. You know, there's still a lot of education that needs to be had regarding racism, but you know, I'm always confident in myself. I believe, you know, I can do anything anyone else can do, and as long as I put my mind to it. So to me, that's what it means. But I think, you know, for everyone else watching it, it should mean something, you know, personal to you. I mean, yeah, Ronaldinho is the obvious answer. I'd also like to probably say my Uncle Phil. He played football in a time which was really tough for black players, and, you know, he showed it could be done, and that was inspirational to me, you know, hearing the stories from my dad, from my uncle himself. Yeah, just really inspired me. Extremely important. I mean, it was so useful for me to see people, you know, that looked like me or maybe experienced things I'd experienced growing up, you know, were able to make it. I'd probably say Ronaldinho had definitely a tougher upbringing than me, coming from the favelas. So I think it's good for young black people to see that, you know, despite how tough it might be, that, you know, you can still make something of yourself. I'll probably go back to when I was 11, 12 years old, and I broke my leg. That was a really tough time for me because, you know, you're seeing all your friends improving. My dad made me go and watch all the games, travel with the team wherever they went to watch, even with my broken leg and my crutches. But yeah, it made me resilient. It made me strong. It made me, you know, have a lot of hunger to want to get back to the level and compete with my friends. So yeah, I'd probably say that was really tough for me. Speak more. I think even at that age, I kept a lot in. There were times where I felt like, you know, it was going to be impossible to catch up to my teammates, you know, missing a year of football. Yeah, I wish I spoke more to my dad and, you know, told him how I felt, and even the people at the Tottenham Academy then, I wish I, you know, just spoke to them and told them how I felt. It's going to be within sport and probably making my England debut. You know, I remember growing up having an England kit with Kyle 10 on the back. So it was something I always wanted to do. It's something, you know, my dad, you know, always pushes me to do, and, you know, I managed to do it. So yeah, hopefully more will come. But yeah, I'm proud to have made my 2 England games. never give up and just have belief. You know, that's something that I pride myself on. I really believe in myself. You know, there's going to be tough times, but as long as you keep the faith in yourself and belief, you'll turn things around and get to where you want to get to.